Tucked into the 628-page American Rescue Plan is a tax credit that experts say could have the lasting effect on poverty. In fact, the president says it will cut childhood poverty in half. We wanted to know if that's true and how it will be done. Walter Smith Randolph explores that in our ongoing series, Childhood Poverty: Cincinnati's Crisis.
For those fighting childhood poverty, like United Way CEO Maura Ware and Cincinnati Mayor John Cranley, the American Rescue Plan is a godsend.
Hallelujah. It feels like our prayers have been answered.
Under Cranley's tenure, Cincinnati's childhood poverty rate has fallen, but still remains one of the highest in the nation at 40%. That's according to the Census Bureau. Cranley says the latest stimulus will be a big help in getting that number lower.
And we've tried locally, and everyone I know does charitable activities. But I do believe it should be a national priority. And I think President Biden and the Democrats in the Congress to really make a huge dent in child poverty.
Chris Nysak with the UC Economics Center says the huge dent comes from stimulus payments and expanded child tax credits.
That's really important to make sure that we're doing these direct cash payments and getting money in the hands of spenders, because that spending of the money, that's what's going to generate some economic activity.
With the latest stimulus, qualifying parents can get their designated amount plus $1,400 per child. Then comes in the expanded child care tax credit. That goes from $2,000 to up to $3,600 per child. Parents can see that money come to them as a refund or potentially monthly.
That means bigger refunds for these families, especially families that are most at need for these refunds.
The expanded tax credit ends in 2022, so anti-poverty advocates are hoping the tax credit stays in place.
The one-time stimulus checks of $1,400, $1,300 are not gonna continue as we come out of the pandemic. But I do believe the child care tax credit can and should continue. And that, I think, is the lion's share of the poverty reduction that is being talked about as part of the stimulus plan.
I feel very optimistic. I think the more that we can do to give individuals additional dollars to help them make the decisions that they need to make for their family, the better off families are.
Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News.
Economists say the poverty rate was expected to rise to 13%. Now it's expected to fall to 8% because of the relief bill.